1000 instead. Now he can probably take the Lion Tyrant's attack head-on. Next he use his level 21 Slow Curse skill on Desert Scorpion. Now his Slow Curse and curses enemies in a 105-meter radius and slows them down by 105% for 1 minute. His Slow Curse has leveled up too, and the Slow debuff has reached a higher stage, but he was sad, because the Corpse Explosion can only be leveled up with corpses. If not, he would have used this opportunity to level the skill. On the other hand, at Academy 1 hour has left before the opening ceremony. Wanming and Jia Shu were together because both of them don't have a lot of points. They chose a dual-room dorm, but didn't expect that they would be roommate. Jia Shu said she don't have a lot of points, but she'll settle the payments for their meals while they were walking. Wanming saw someone. It was Feng Shu from Xia City, who was also in top 4. In test, he is a swordsman and handsome, so girls like him. When Feng Shu saw Wanming and Xia Shu, he comes to say hello. While they were talking, Wanming asked them if they have seen Lin Moyu. Name now is level 22. Necromancer. His tests are 400 average strength, physique and agility, 2000 spirit, and he is only equipment with level 11. Danatus Sickle. His active skills are level 22. Soul Blaze, Summon, level 22. Skeleton Warriors, Summon level 22. Skeleton Mages, Corpse Explosion, level 3, level 22. Slow Curse and level 22. Skeleton Armor. Lin was happy because he is finally level 22. Now once he have level his skills to the max, they will now level up at the same time, after clearing the Tyrant Dungeon. Lin comes out. Lin thought that after carrying the dungeon so many times, he have about 350,000 points now, but that's still far from enough. One intermediate grade skill scroll costs 80,000, and he can only buy 4 currently. He know that. In order to understand intermediate grade skills, 4 scrolls is definitely not enough. Looks like he need to find a way to earn more points, so for now, he decide that he should attend the opening ceremony. In front of the Academy's main building, everyone has gathered. There's about 10 minutes left before starting of the opening ceremony, but there was no traces of Lin. Xia Shu and others were worried that why's Lin still not here. Suddenly Feng Shu saw Lin coming. When Lin was walking, the aura his body was releasing was enough to scar everyone. Xia Sue, Wanming and Feng Shu were stunned to see that Lin has gotten stronger. It looks like he has become a lot more amazing now. Xia Shui saw that Lin still has the aura of battle around him. He definitely just came out from a dungeon. Not only they, all the new students and audience were also scared to see Lin. Is that Lin Moyu the top scorer in the country? Lin looks a bit different now, and everyone were little scared to look at him. For everyone, Lin was top scorer, but for Xia Shu, he was her classmate and biggest competitor. She called him Dummy Lin. She called him to come over to them. Lin was surprised to see them all gathered. Xia Shu said of course, they wouldn't be here if they didn't get in. Wanming asked Lin, what's his level now? Lin replied that he is level 22. They all were shocked, because it's barely been a few days and Lin is level 22. Xia Shu asked him that. How did he level up so quickly? Lin don't know why are they surprised like that. If it weren't because he was carrying other people, he would have been level 24 now. Feng Shu said he have heard that in the dungeon palace, one can spend points to reset the cooldown of a dungeon. Razu said that Lin is the top scorer in the country, so he can squander as much as he want with his points, but it's a different case for them, and so they need to save. Wanming also said that points are too difficult to earn. Lin Moyu was again confused because for him, points were not that difficult to earn. He remembered the bank messages of getting 39,000 for every dungeon he cleared. Suddenly the bell rings and the ceremony started. Professors welcome students to Ziyajing Academy. Professors said they believed that everyone were geniuses on campus during their high school. But that's all in the past. Now they all have one new identity, the freshmen of Ziyajing Academy. He told students that the academy is divided into ordinary students, academic students, and top students. These 3 social classes enjoy different resources and benefits, so new students should try to climb up the ranks. Professor said that in Ziyajing Academy, they also follow a tradition during the opening ceremony, and that is to challenges between the freshmen and seniors. Seniors can challenge new students, and the seniors will pay corresponding points. The freshmen can refuse, but if they win, the points paid by the seniors will belong to them. Of course, regardless of whether the new students win or lose, they don't need to give anything. This is the perfect chance for new students who don't have a lot of points to earn some points now. The capable freshman shouldn't miss this opportunity. Bai Shen, Meng Anwen, and Ning Tairan also come to see the ceremony. They all were flying in sky. Bai Shen said that this is the same old cliché way of suppressing new students and letting them know the depth and severity. This is too pointless. Ning Tairan said that these new students are top scorers from all over the world. Each one relies on their talents and are very proud. Bai Shen smiled because he was wondering if anyone will challenge Lin Moyu. Meng Anwen told Bai Shen that there's no way there'll be people who would be so foolish to challenge Lin. When new students hear that there is no penalty for losing and a reward for winning, they thought it's such a good deal. But they know that their level and skills are way lower than the seniors. So how can they win? Seniors were too relaxed and new students were in lots of pressure. A magician used his magic to make a fighting arena and told freshmen to don't worry because the challenge will be held on a professional martial arts platform. The formation on the martial arts competition platform will suppress both levels, and the lower level 1 will prevail and skills above level 20 cannot be used. The formation will protect them from fatal injuries, and there are also divine level healers in the school to ensure their safety. Then the games start with a senior archer challenging a freshman archer for fight. Freshmen accept his challenge, and both of them move to arena to fight. Some students recognize that guy because he's one of the top scorers, but it's only just the beginning of a great day. When Lin was talking with Xia Shu and others, suddenly someone challenged him. The one who challenged Lin was Ling Zhen. Ling Zhen taunt Lin, saying that since Lin is the top scorer of this whole country, so do he accept, or is he scared now? When Lin saw that persistent bastard Ling Zhen again, he get angry. Lin thought, it's too bad he have to fight Ling Zhen in the academy. So he couldn't kill him. Lin asked Ling Zhen that how many points is he paying. Ling Zhen replied proudly that he is paying 5,000. Lin told him that it's too little. Ling Zhen was stunned when he heard that 5,000 is little for Lin. He asked Lin, then how many points do he want? Lin pointed at Ling Zhen and told him that if he want to fight Lin, it will cost 100,000 points. All the people present there were too shocked to hear Lin's demand. 100,000. People who were present there only have 5,000 to 7,000. Ling Zhen asked Lin, is he joking? Do Lin even know the meaning behind a 100,000? Do he even have that amount? If not, then there's no point. Lin, with serious expression, asked Ling Zhen that how about they make a bet with the amount of points Lin have right now. If Lin win, Ling Zhen will give Lin the amount of points Lin have. If Lin lose, he'll give Ling Zhen all his points. Lin asked, do you have the guts? Ling Zhen was now into much pressure. Xia Su was surprised to see Lin because this is the first time she heard Lin talk so much. It looks like Lim and senior Ling Zhen have a history together. Ling Zhen was too nervous, thinking that why is Lin so confident? If Ling Zhen don't accept the bet, then he is going to lose face. But then Ling Zhen thought that how many points could a new student possibly have? Moreover, Ling Zhen have a backing too. Ling Zhen said what's there to be scared of, he accept. Bai Shen said, fool, Ling Zhen will die the fastest during battle. Meng Anwen calculate that Lin Moyu should at least have 300,000 points after carrying so many people. But Ning Tairan don't like Lin. He complains that it's a dishonest methods. Then both level 21, Warlock Ling Zhen of Bailey Academy, and level 22, Necromancer, Lin Moyu country's top scorer goes into the arena. When the other hunters saw Lin in an arena, they immediately recognized him as the guy who set a new record in the dungeon palace. They call Lin Godly Lin. A guy said he can't believe Lin is a new student. He was just carried by Lin in the Tyrant Desert yesterday. He said Lin should be earning 40,000 every time he clears that dungeon. That means Lin must have quite a lot of points on hand now. So if Lin wins, then this is going to be interesting. Ling Zhen taunt Lin that what bullshit about being top scorer. In front of him, Lin is just a pile of shit, but instead of getting angry, Lin reply with a taunt that Ling Zhen's level is lower than Lin's. Ling Zhen get angry and start shouting that he've excellent qualifications since he was young and he entered the academy for training. He said he is a genius that can't be compared to the likes of Lin and ordinary people. Lin again say the same line that Ling Zhen's level is lower than Lin's. Ling Zhen get to angry and shouted that, so what if Lin's profession is strong? Lin was just lucky, but on the battlefield, battle experience is more important. Lin with a straight face said the same line. Ling Zhen's level is lower than Lin's. Ling Zhen get to angry and can't talk with words now. He cursed Lin that did Lin's parents not teach him to talk properly. When Ling Zhen talk about Lin's family, Lin get too angry and gaze at Ling Zhen's with his killer-like eyes. Ling Zhen got sacred to see Lin's gaze. His body freeze on the sport. That gaze was same as before in the dungeon palace. Ling Zhen was scared, thinking, is Lin really wants to